Hi, this is Simon Chan. Welcome to my No BS, No Hype Network Marketing Training. So today I'm going to talk about what happens when you are approached by someone from another MLM company and you're insistent, and what you say to that person, and what's the situation, what you say to them, is, especially if you're a new distributor. Okay, this is actually a situation that happened to one of my Insider Circle members. He actually asked me when he went back for the holidays. He met one of the old friends of Ramon, and turned out that it was an MLM in a different company. It was actually pretty successful. It was an Emerald director. And once she found out that he was in his company less than a year, she attacked him like a vulture and tried to get him to convince him to join. And he loves his company. He wants to stay, but to make it more challenging, his mom is swayed. His mom wants her son, to consider switching over. So the question is, in your experience, with leaders from other companies who try to recruit you and make an enticing offer, how do you turn the offer down without putting their company down? And also, what would you say to your parents if you were in my shoes? So that's the question that came in. So I want to address a few things. Number one, it's good to know the grass is always greener. Okay, it just seems greener. It is greener, and that's just human nature. But rarely it isn't. You're in the same problems and challenges you have now, you get it later with the different company. Probably a lot of times even worse, okay? Because you're starting from new. So, but when you go there, it sounds very good. It sounds exciting, right? Because you're emotionally involved. And success in business is like EQ, not letting your emotions affect your decisions. And a good rule of thumb is, I normally don't make any decisions within 24, 48 hours. I let it sit a little bit to make sure that this is something I really want to do. And if I really do it, then I go all out and do it. Okay? So if you're in the company already, like if I joined the company, I was not going to quit. And I had my original sponsor actually quit and left my company. And it sounded so good for me to go with them at that time, but I let it sit. And after basically 2 or 3 days, it sounded like the most dumbest thing to do because I had made my commitment already. So writing a go down. I used to have a rule. I was not going to quit for 5 years. Those are the things that remind you. Okay, and you look at them, right? I'm going to talk about it in a second. But getting back to waiting on it, one of my mentors, he never makes a decision until he takes a shower. He always takes a shower, and why is it? It's not because the water actually makes you smarter, but when you have a shower, you actually think about things, and it lets us think, lets it sink in, and quick emotional decisions. Okay, because the grass seems always greener, but rarely isn't. Now, if you are, I really respect him. He's 100% in on his company. The leader should respect that, right? You can ask them, if I was your downline and your downline saw something better, and your downline was really, if I was your downline and I'm very committed, what would you say to me if I saw another opportunity I want to jump over? Wouldn't you respect my persistence and my focus and my dedication to my business? And if she was really successful, she would understand that, okay? She would open, every leader, of course, they would ask you to see if you're open to switching, but once you show that you're committed, they should let you back off and let you know, okay? Most of the leaders I've dealt with, if you show that you're committed, they will follow up with you, but they will push you to get you to join, okay? So that actually tells you whether that person is really successful or not. And I approach people. I ask them, would you consider other opportunities? Once they say no, they focus, I back off. And maybe I do follow up with them normally like a year or so later to see if they're still interested. But they should respect your decision. Okay. Number two is your parents. They should respect your decision that you're focused and driven. And you ask them if is your son's focused and driven in something. Are you proud of them? Right. So that's number two. The last thing is, this is really about a test. Your test. You got to see this as a test to see. I know this guy's a man, right? A manhood, your belief, your leadership, your commitment. We talk about commitment. We talk about beliefs, and there's 4 beliefs in the company. 4 beliefs. That's important. Belief in the industry, belief in the company, belief in the products, and believe in yourself. Right? You're the leader. And it's easy to go to events. You're raw. You're excited. Say, I'm committed. But this is the test. It's just a small test. It's a test to see you're really committed. When you say you're committed to this company, are you really committed to your company? And you got to see this. Hey, this is just a small test, and I'm going to pass this test. It may seem weird. I may want to join. I may be tempted. But hey, I'm going to pass this test. right? And if you ever challenge, just having goals written down on your dream board, you're writing them out, those are really important because, there are times when my original sponsor approached me, I was tempted too, but I had made a commitment to myself. 5 years, I was not going to quit. If things didn't work out for me 5 years, then hey, I'm out of here, right? But the research is done. If you do the business consistently for 5 years or more, you can make a full-time income. So I always looked at the date every morning, everywhere. It was on my bathroom, in my mobile phone, because I hate making phone calls. So looking at that date will motivate me to make that one extra phone call. So that's really my advice. It's a test. See it as a test. That leader should respect you, but it's really a test of your commitment, your belief in yourself. And I know you're going to pass that test. And if you need help, that's why the community, your team is important, and writing your goal down and making it visible everywhere you go. So you won't fall into these temptations. All right, that wraps up this training. Thank you for watching my No BS, No Hype network marketing training. And remember, we're in the business to help others. So go out there and have a positive impact on someone's life today. God bless you all.